Her next thing she'll be in the movies. Now get to bed.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
A $50,000 reward. $50,000. What I couldn't do with $50,000.
Excuse us, ma'am. Are you the lady that runs this here orphanage?
Yeah, what do you want?
Ma'am, was you working here 11 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, we had terrible troubles back then and had to leave a baby here on the front stoop.
Our little girl, our Annie.
You're Annie's parents? I can't believe it. Where'd you say you come from again?
A little farm up in Canada where they got lots of chickens and ducks and geese and roosters. Caw-caw-caw-caw! Gotcha, sis.
First, I would have never known it was you in 100 years.
Fooled ya, again, we're gonna fool Robux too.
Get ourselves 50,000 big ones.
We need your help, sis. And for details about Annie that can help us pull this thing off.
What's in it for me?
Three-way split.
Half.
Half?
Half.
Okay, 25 grand each, but we gotta do it fast. Get the money, get the kid, and get out of town.
The kid's the problem. What do we do for her afterward?
No problem. When I want something to disappear, it disappears. For good. We get the 50 grand, we blow this crummy town, and then Lou and me will meet you.
Where? Oh, yeah! Easy Street! Easy Street! Annie is the key! Easy Street! Easy Street! That's where we're gonna be.
Well, Miss Farrell? I'm sorry, Annie. I've spoken to more than 1,000 people claiming to be your parents. They were all liars and fakes.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. None of them knew about the locket. I'm so sorry.
Well, I was sure somebody was going to be my mother and father.
Mr. Warbucks, this has just come by special messenger from the FBI.
Ah, finally. Agent Gunderson located the manufacturer of Annie's locket in Utica, New York.
Oh, boy!
Over 90,000 were made and sold.
Aw, gee.
I'm sorry, Annie, but the FBI doesn't think there's a chance in a million of tracing your parents through this locket.
That's okay. You did your best. Anyway, I guess a kid can live without folks. You didn't turn out so bad.
Grace,
Yes, sir?
do you have those legal papers I gave you yesterday?
Right here.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
Well, if I can't have my real mother and father, there's no one in the world I'd rather have than a father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
Oh, Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption. It's going to be a celebration, and you can have anyone you want to come. Who would you like?
Well, I guess I'd like Miss Farrell, Mr. Drake, Mrs. Pugh, and, well, everybody else here.
Drake, tell the staff to get spiffed up. They're going to be guests at Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and the kids.
It'll be way past their bedtime now, but I'll tell you what, we'll have everyone from the orphanage over tomorrow for a big Christmas party.
Miss Hannigan, too.
Why not? Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last, together forever. We're tying a knot they never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue. I don't need anything but you.
Yesterday was plain awful.
You can say that again,
Yesterday was plain awful.
but that's
Not now, that's
then.
I'm poor as a mouse.
I'm richer than Midas, but nothing on earth could ever divide guide us. And if tomorrow I'm an apple seller too, I don't need anything. Anything. I don't need anything but you.
Excuse us, folks. Shirley, look, there's our Annie.
Who are you?
Honey, we're your mom and dad.
Mudge is the name, Ralph Mudge. And here's the wife, Shirley.
And you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge.
Annie, we loved you, but we had to leave you behind. We've seen a great number of people who...
I expect you'll be wanting proof of who we are. Here's Annie's birth certificate and our driver's license is in there.
Baby girl, name, Anne Elizabeth Mudge. Born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge, New York, New York, October 28, 1922.
October 28th? That's my birthday.
Ralph, look, Annie's wearing the locket.
When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left half a silver locket with her and kept the other half. Yes, it fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God, Ralph. She's our Annie.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money?
Well, we ain't got much, but we'd be glad to give
You haven't
whatever
heard that I've offered a $50,000 reward to anyone who can prove that they are Annie's real parents?
No, sir. Anyway, we don't want no money.
On the other hand, Ralph, remember that pig farm back in New Jersey? With $50,000, we can afford to bring Annie up right in the country.
Mr. Mudge, would you mind if Annie stayed until tomorrow morning? It'll be Christmas, and then you can come pick her and the check up.
Whatever you prefer, sir.
Goodbye, Annie, love.
Until tomorrow morning, honey. And then you'll be spending the rest of your life with us. Oops, pardon me, toots. Merry Christmas.
Well, this is...
Wonderful news.
Drake, champagne.
Yes, sir.
We must celebrate because we've just gotten the most wonderful news. Annie has found her mother and father. I propose a toast to Annie Mudge.
To Annie Mudge. Annie.
I've lost her. I've lost Annie.
Sir, I have the strangest feeling. I've seen that Mr. Mudge before, and that he's not who he says he is.
Then I won't give Annie up till we're certain.
But how?
I'll find a way. I'll go straight to the top, to the President of the United States, even if he is a Democrat. Up all night, dear. FBI men have been coming and going. And did you know that President Roosevelt is here?
Really?
Mr. President?
Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Annie, early this morning, FBI Director Hoover telephoned me with some very sad news. He succeeded in tracing the identity of your parents.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, dear. David and Margaret Bennett.
But...
Annie,
your mother and father passed away a long time ago.
You mean I'm an orphan after all?
Annie, are you all right?
Yes, because I know they love me and they would have come back for me if they weren't.
I love you, Annie Bennett.
And I love you too. Now who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
The birth certificate could easily have been forged, but no one knew about the locket except us.
And the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan?
And Miss Hannigan.
Miss Hannigan, sir, and the children from the orphanage.
Ah, Miss Hannigan, delighted to meet you.
Same here, and I know you anywhere.
Let me introduce you to everyone. You know my secretary, Miss Farrell. That's the President of the United States, and that's my butler, Drake.
Look, kids, there's presents here for all of us.
Mr. Warbucks, this has just come from the FBI.
Ah, now it all fits together.
Sir, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
Good morning.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas.
Well, we don't mean to bother you on Christmas and all. We just come to pick up our Annie and the check.
Ah, yes, of course. The check. Here it is, Mr. Mudge. $50,000 certified.
Certified, paid to the order of the jig is up.
That's right. The jig is up, Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as...
Brewster Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dip.
Luis, turn them over.
Yes, sir.
And I believe you'll find that that woman is their accomplice.
I've never seen these people till yesterday.
Come off it, Aggie.
Annie, tell them how sweet and nice I always was to you.
Gee, I'm sorry, Miss Hannigan, but remember the only thing you taught me? Never tell a lie! Miss Hannigan is gone for good!
And you won't have to work anymore.
Hooray!
Yes, girls, for you and perhaps for all of us, this Christmas is going to be the beginning of a wonderful new life. A new deal. Hey, I rather like that. A new deal.
So do I, Franklin. A new deal. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom